What's up, y'all? It's NappyFu all up on your screen, and today it's a get ready with me chit chat. The last one I did, I forgot to finish the story about the date. Don't worry, I'm gonna finish it in this one. So I thought it'd be kind of cute to chat with y'all pre-date and then chat with y'all post-date. So if you want to know how this date went today, keep watching. NappyFu checking in. There you go. Welcome back, y'all, to NappyFu TV. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you letting me be all up on your screen, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.
All these lovers, they tell me it'll be okay. I know better than to thinking. Okay, so about to go on this little quick date. I think it'd be kind of cute to do a before and after of my date. Like, before going on this date, this is my thoughts. Okay. So, remember my last video, the chit chat one? I was telling you about this guy who I went on a date with. I didn't get to finish it though, but we went on a date and met with him at Applebee's. But I'm not gonna lie, Applebee's, whose salmon, I don't know if y'all been to Applebee's. If you have an Applebee's in your city and you just happen to swing on by, try out their salmon the other way. I was searching, looking with grilled onions and whatever size you want to get, but gotta get it with grilled onions. If onions is not your thing, then everything I'm saying right now won't be appealing to you. This is not gonna be a really good eyebrow. I just feel it in my spirit. Anyway, I'm gonna try my hardest. Anyway, what y'all think? I don't know, like something's just about it. Anyway, decided to meet up with him, and I was just like, okay, cool, let me just meet up with him. I don't know homeboy like that, you know, let me give it a chance, blah, 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 blah. Plus, I was hungry, so that's when I was getting the meal, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so we decided to meet up, and I don't want to use concealer. That's why I don't have all that light skin stuff. All around till I saw you. I just don't feel like doing all that. We meet up and, you know, I sit down and boom, his homeboy is there. I'm like, I thought you said your homeboy, because he told me he was up there with he told me he was meeting one of his homeboys there too. And he wanted to see if I can come through. I said, I'm not going to come through if your homeboy's there. Like, what kind of, am I like a second option? He's like, no. He originally wanted to meet me there, but his homeboy called saying, he's about to come through to come give him something. I'm like, oh. So he can't just come to your house later on after we finish meeting? That's just not an option. And he was like, well, his homeboy has to go to work, blah, blah. Bullshit, right? But whatever, I get there, homeboy's there. So my date is cute, but his friend, oh no, I'm just saying, it was handsome. I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know? So, but I wasn't rude. But the homeboy was a little bit rude, because the homeboy was like, you know, oh wow, you're pretty. How'd you end up with this guy? I was like, oh. Then he started laughing. I was like, oh, y'all have that kind of relationship. Oh, okay. Because if my homegirl was to say some shit like that, oh, you're handsome. How you end up with this girl? She's catching these hands. That's all I'm saying. These hands might be, I'm just saying. So the time, stuff goes by, and we're like sitting there watching the game. I forgot who was playing. It was some football game. And we're sitting there talking, and, you know, the homeboy's trying to make conversation. But I can tell, like, the person who I came to meet was trying to block him. Because he was kind of, like, it was a bar. So, you know, the way you're sitting, you're going to all sit the same direction. So I was sitting here, he was sitting here, the homeboy was sitting on the other side. So he would kind of make his stuff like this. So he's just facing me, and his back is to his homeboy. I was like, I peep what you doing. I peeps it. So anyway, I don't blame him. Like, you know, you kind of overstayed your welcome, but he was there. What can I do? I didn't want to be rude and be like, can he leave now? You know, plus he was nice to look at, so I didn't mind it. Let's fast forward. The bill comes. Guess who paid for it? Guess who pulled out a card and paid for it? His homeboy. Did my eyes just see what it just saw? Man, I know people go through hard times, but this date is not about, this meet and greet, date, whatever you want to call it. It's not by force, so if you don't have the funds, we can meet later. We could just met on payday. You know, pay weekend. Instead of having me come all the way through and see your homeboy pay for the meal. So that happened a few months ago. I left it alone, you know, I wasn't really talking, I wasn't really picking up the calls, blue, 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 blah, blah, blah. I forgot to put on primer. Shit. Anyway, I'm not gonna be gone that long. I don't think I will. So, blue, 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 you know, time goes by, but he's still consistently calling me and everything. So I thought to myself, you know, I really haven't talked to him on why I am considering not to further this conversation. So I said, you know, I was gonna tell him like on the phone call, but it never happened.
I was looking all around till I saw you. All they say is love is a losing game. How do I play so I can win your heart one day? I keep sleeping, opening my eyes without you there. How do I wake up to you? Tell me how to.
So I started responding. I responded, and then finally he kind of said, hey, you know, if you're not doing anything today, you know, I would love for us to hang out and meet each other. It's been a long time since we've seen each other, and I just want to catch up. Really nice approach. And I was just like, okay, let me check my schedule and see what time I can be free. You know, you gotta play that stuff. It was a Sunday. Sundays I don't do nothing on purpose. You know, on the 7th day he rested. So you can't tell a guy, yes, I'm available now. You can't tell a guy that. You have to be like, well, let me check my schedule and see if I'm free. I'll let you know. I know people might feel like that's games, but I'm telling you, guys don't want to know that you're readily available. They don't want that. They want you to see, they want you to be seen, they want to feel like you're busy and they're privileged that you make time to come see them. You feel me? So I contacted him like an hour later. I said I probably can be ready I can probably meet up with you by 8:30, 9 o'clock. He was like, okay, cool. I'll send you the address, and you know, I look forward to meeting with you. I was like, there was like a level of maturity, like something, I don't know, it was just weird. I was like, okay, today's Sunday. And that's who I'm about to go meet. So I know you're like, wait, girl, but he couldn't even pay for your dinner. I know, and I'm gonna bring it up. I am. And based on his response, that will determine whether there'll be a continuation of this meet and greet, or if I'm really just gonna have to go ahead and chill. I'm pretty sure if I was telling my homegirls I'm gonna bring it up, they're probably like, Grace, don't bring it up. But I'm gonna bring it up. I wanna know. We're gonna go play pool. You know? Have a few drinks and play pool. I love pool. I haven't played pool in a long time. Oh, I hope I can still remember. I wasn't that good anyway, but you know, I can get a ball in the pocket.
I wake up to you. How do I wake up to you? How do I wake?
You just starting off in the dating game? First of all, keep your legs closed, okay? Second of all, just get to know. Make friends. Guys can be friends, and a lot of the best relationships always start off with I married my best friend. If your mommy and daddy will allow you to, if your parents will allow you to, if you can handle it, because I don't want you to have guy friends and you distracted and you not, you know, focusing in school, or you know, you making bad decisions. Like, no. Don't have any friends in that situation. I'm talking to y'all who are like in college, you know, college girls. Nothing wrong with having some guys who are platonic friends. Have platonic guy friends. Doesn't hurt to have platonic guy friends. They are very attractive. But for some reason, you just don't see them like that right now. You just never know how it's going to go. That's all I'm saying. I think it's smart. I think it's smart to do that. Don't have all your friends be girls. You're not going to marry a girl. You're going to marry a guy. You know, you're going to have babies with a guy. So just have guy friends that you know you can kind of chill with, watch a movie with. You know, you never know. Before you know it, one night that movie just kind of just turns into I never seen you like that before. I don't know. If you're a teenager, what are you doing? My friend, go marry your boo, please. But if you're in 20s, I think you should have some guy friends that are like-minded. Y'all both trying to study. Y'all both trying to make it. Y'all both trying to get degrees. Y'all both, you know what I'm saying? That's just my mindset on that.
Wake up to you. Tell me how do I wake up to you.
Ain't this a cute wig? I'm really getting into more short hair wigs. I have a couple of long hair. Don't get it twisted. I still like my long hair wigs. But ain't this really cute? Let me pull out a little bit of my hair. bit more of my hair. More of my hair. Boom. But yeah. Alright, so when I come back, I'll let y'all know about my date and how it went. And he was able to redeem himself from the first one where his homeboy paid. Let me tell you something. If he has another homeboy there, I'm walking in and walking out. No joke. Alright, y'all. So, first and foremost, the date went really nice. It was really nice. I'm really happy that I went a second time because I just saw him in a different light. Very nice, very sweet, very chivalrous, all that's great. And I brought up the whole thing, like, and I asked him very nice. I said, can I ask you something and you don't get mad? Why did he pay for our meal and drinks? He was like, what? I said, why did he pay for I saw when the bill came, he paid for it. And this is what he said, y'all. He was like, do you think I can't afford $25 meal? How much was it? 25, 35? You think I can't afford that? I was like, you have to understand, that was my first time meeting you that night. I don't know what your pocketbook looking like. He was like, you got it all wrong. First of all, my homeboy was there because he was to drop my card back to me. He used it to go get himself some food from Subway because he didn't have his card on him and he didn't want no Applebee's. I was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah, this the card right here. I was like, oh, pick my face up.
But no one hears a word I say. I keep dreaming, but that doesn't put you in my arms. How do I wake up to you? Tell me, how do I wake up to you? How do I?
Whether that's really true or not, the truth will always come out. But as far as I'm concerned, I believe him. It makes sense, and that's what that is.
I wake up to you. How do I wake up to you?
He's really nicer than I thought. He's sweeter than I thought. It was good. So, pretty happy about that. And I hope y'all don't mind I get unready real quick. It's like 10 something right now. I'm tired. And you know, honestly, y'all, I'm people that tell me they no longer date, they just, you know, be friends. What's the point in dating? The Bible doesn't recognize boyfriend, girlfriend, but you know, all that. I understand it. I understand it. If I say you my boyfriend, you my girlfriend, what comes with that? What's the expectations there? What is a girlfriend? You know, nowadays, if I say girlfriends play the roles of wives nowadays, but you're not a wife. I don't refuse to be that type of chick. I've been there though, and I refuse. So now I'm kind of like, I meet a guy that's interested. We can be cool. We can be friends. We can get to know. I don't mind making it clear to you that I do find you attractive, or yeah, I like you, but I don't know what your future plans are with me. You know, a guy who really wants you, really sees you as his wife, he will lay his plans down. He will make it clear to you. I truly believe that. He will look. What I see in you, girl, I see you as my candy girl. Candy girl. No, I'm just joking. I don't know, y'all. My thoughts be all over the place when it comes to that. But at the end of the day, I know that what I used to do, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want some guy. I want the guy. You know, I don't want there to be no confusion. I don't want to do stuff that's going to be confusing. I don't want to be physical with anybody. That's going to be confusing. I don't want to be emotional about anyone who hasn't proven they're worth my emotions. You know what I mean? That will be confusing. I don't want any of that. I'm not just going to give it. No. I'm not going to give it to you because I'm attracted to you. Because then that's just lust. What does lust get you? Nothing. It really doesn't get you anything positive. Nothing that you really want. It doesn't get that for you. My thoughts are kind of all over the place. I'm a little delirious right now. So, y'all, that's how that day ended. So, old buddy has redeemed himself a little bit for now. And we'll see. But I told him that I feel like we haven't... See what I'm saying? I told him I feel like we haven't gone on an official date. But here I am saying I don't really want to date. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know. I just know I just know that the next guy who I'm in love with, I pray for that to be my husband. And I feel like in order for that to happen, I have to stop doing the things I used to do. I can't be like, I like you, you like me, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend. And now I'm over here fully 100% committed and dedicated to this boyfriend. I don't know if he's my husband. What if my husband comes and but I'm over here wasting my time in this title that really doesn't mean too much? You know what I mean? Y'all see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, is boyfriend and girlfriend worth it when technically you're single until you're married anyway? So why be boyfriend and girlfriend? Why not just be friends and he courts you? He wins you over and takes you to holy matrimony. You know what I mean? Anyway, tell me your thoughts. I hope one of your thoughts are as random as mine. I'm about to wash my face, brush my teeth, take a shower, go to bed. I'm sleepy. You can see it in my eyes. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you. Hope this chit chat was worth you listening to, and I would love to hear your thoughts too about dates you've had, how you view dating. Period. Do you think boyfriend and girlfriend is pointless? Are you team boyfriend and girlfriend? Are you not team boyfriend and girlfriend? If you're married and you have a successful marriage, what are your thoughts? How did you do it? I would love to know, because I am single, and I would also love to know because I feel like there's a lot of people that are probably the same boat as I am, and your advice could probably change a person's life. Okay. All right. Until next time, remember to have a healthy life. You got to do healthy things. Deuces.
If I told you you were, if I told you you were, if I told you you were beautiful, beautiful. If I told you you were beautiful, beautiful. If I told you you were beautiful, beautiful.